Now that you understand how to create an animated GIF, we're going to have a winter animated GIF project. So I'm on Canva. I've created a new blank postcard and I'm just kind of gathering some royalty-free images to use. So I found this image of winter and I'm going to come up with a fun idea of what is being blown around off of the mittens. So I'm going to try to see if I can find a snowflake that I like, and try to do one that already has a blank PNG background. Or I can create one as a blank PNG background. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. So remember, if it did not have a blank PNG transparent background, you can hit edit image and you can use that background remover, but this one already does. So I'm going to go ahead and save this one. Make sure I up the size, make sure it is a transparent background, and download it. So now I've got two files. I've got a background file and I've got an object. In my case, it's the snowflake. So you already know the steps in creating an animated GIF. You know that you need to go to Pixlr Editor, and when you are in Pixlr Editor, you are going to open up your background image. So in my case, I am opening up my winter scene, and I want to go ahead and make sure that this layer is unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and save this. So I'm going to hit File, Save. I'm going to make sure that my quality is all the way up. Hit Save As, and I'm going to just call this winter scene. So save. And now what I'm going to start doing is start opening those layers. So remember, we are adding an image as a layer. And I've got that snowflake there. I can resize it. I think it's going to be really big. Remember to pull it from the edges, the corners, to make sure that it doesn't warp or distort your image. And I'm just going to start by having it here. So this is my first edit. So I'm going to go ahead and click File, Save, make sure that that quality is all the way up, Save As, and this time I'm going to say it's Winter Scene 1 because this is my first edit. So Winter Scene 1. And I'm just going to continue moving this snowflake around so that it looks like it is being blown through the air, and I'm just going to keep saving it. So each time I move it a little bit, I'm going to click Save As, and I'm going to keep renaming it Winter Scene and just keep adding my numbers. So far I've got Winter Scene 1, 2, and I'm going to keep doing this until I have at least 5 edits. The more edits you have, the better your GIF is going to be. So I'm going to pause this and continue moving it. Okay, so I've just finished moving the snowflake around. I did my final saves. So now we're going to go to that easygif.com website. Remember, it's easygif.com. I'm going to click GIF Maker, just like you've done before, and choose those files. So I've got 10 edits plus my first winter scene. So I should have 11 total files. I'm going to upload and make a GIF. And it might take a second for these to upload, but I also want to make sure that my very first image is of the snowflake, and it looks like everything is kind of in order. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have 1 through 11 because I had 11 frames. I'm going to loop it continuously and I'm going to test it out and see how it looks. This will help you probably see a little bit better. Okay. And there is my winter animated GIF. Remember, when you are done, make sure you click Save. That animated GIF will show up in your downloads. And this is the file that you will be turning in for the assignment.